Hello and welcome to a rather different video. Today I'm in Dickens, London, and I'm going to show you what Pip's landscape looked like. So here I am in Temple, and I'm just going to scan around so you can see the kind of environment that he lived in. Now, let's come lower so you can get the skyline. You can see the sort of grand buildings we've got here, and I'm now scanning round past the church to show you the law courts. So here are the courts of justice. So there are the courts of justice. You can see how grand they are, and now we can see why this place is called the Temple. It is a temple of justice, a temple of the law. Okay, so that's Temple just behind me, and I've come into Essex Street, and I'll just circle round so you can see the kind of buildings that we're looking at. This is the sort of building that Pip would have lived in Essex Street, just off Temple. Now, the name Essex is important here because Essex is where Pip tries to escape to when he's trying to get Magwitch away on the Thames. They go to Gravesend. I'll talk about that a bit later. But let's just have a look at the kind of street that he's chosen to live in. Something incredibly well-to-do, very expensive. So what's the attraction of this area of London? It's a bit bizarre, isn't it? Well, the attraction is Essex itself, that image of escape, but it's also its proximity to the Thames, the means of escape. I'll take you to the Thames in a minute. And finally, it's at the very centre of British law. And at this stage, Pip has all his faith in British law and all his faith in Jaggers. We'll explore why that faith might be misplaced later. Okay, I'm now at the far end of Essex Street, and behind me, the buildings you can see are all called chambers. They're all still populated by lawyers. Now, the Temple here is obviously a religious symbol, and for Pip, his religion is the law. And interestingly, Dickens has Pip entirely safe while he's in the Temple. So hopefully you'll remember that Orlick hides out on his stairs and could easily kill him in the dark, but is unable even to speak to Pip. He's so scared of him. He can only attack Pip when they're back on home turf, because the Temple is his protection. And Dickens does this to try to suggest that the law should be everyone's protection. We're all protected by our rights, which are enforced in law. And when we think about Magwitch and Jaggers, Dickens is attacking what the law has become, but here showing us what it could be.